Hey guys, today we'll see what would happen if Europe had a civil war. So today we're gonna find out. So first, we already have the countries ready for the civil war. Yeah, obviously these countries, Russia and Turkey, they may have Europe parts, but most of them are in Asia, so they're not gonna be counted. So we have these random countries. Random, they have reason, but let's begin with the first red team. Let's start with the Balkans. First, Bulgaria pushes the why? Uh, Bulgaria pushes into capturing this. Yeah, capturing this part. Pretty much Greece's panhandle. Hungary pushes into Romania and Serbia, Bosnia, and Albania and Kosovo. Quickly capture Montenegro, Bulgaria, uh, and Macedonia. Capture this part. Really, pretty much catching them. Yeah, pretty much not much of Serbia remains. And Ukraine pushing in from Moldova, and yeah, pushing from Moldova, both sides, Romania, and Serbia surrenders. Um, Danish German forces make a landing in Sweden. Czechia and Hungarian forces wipe out Ukraine. Ukraine, after they're done with this, with Romania, they move up to Belarus. Poland, Germany, being Germany, invades Poland. And France gets invaded from the lowlands. Swiss being have like a lot of weapons and being like almost all surrounded. It's like Alps. Albania being done with them. The northwestern Albania quickly flooding North Greece. Spain captures these islands and moves up very slowly to these mountain ranges. These mountains. While Iceland, they don't stand a chance really. They don't. Um, France, they flooded. Yeah. They flood, eventually kicking out the Swiss. They still have a lot of weapons. They ain't strong, but they're a lot of fortified. So Greece, they're able to um kick out the uh, attack forces. Italy uses its navy to conquer Greece. No, not Greece. Starts the naval invasion in Albania. Poland tries to counterattack German forces and attack forces. They're not gonna work. Sweden kick out enemy forces, but German troops capture Gdansk, and they also capture Poznan. And Hungarian forces start a spearhead, eventually encircling and capturing Krakow. And then make another spearhead, capturing there. A lot of troops surrendered, and Poland surrenders, seeing Warsaw would be captured. Pretty much, and then German forces and Ukrainian forces just push up, following by the occupation of Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Seeing Estonia, Finland, that's have revenge. France not being too good. Spain would pass the mountains and attack France on both sides. Um, German forces would arrive in Switzerland, protect and aid. Um, oh, Bosnian forces would help Albania in kicking them out. Oh, so it is the same color as the ocean. I gotta find a new color for it. Yeah, that works. There we go. Here we go. Trying to see where else is occupied. Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Italy, being Italy, having their army failed in campaigns, Spanish forces would land in Palermo, eventually almost kicking out the Italians, and German forces would capture Venice, and eventually the invasion of northern Italy would begin. France are not able to handle. German forces would use this as an advantage. Switzerland, going from Switzerland, would invade behind the Maginot Line and just invade there. Following the capture of Paris, France would be doomed to fall, while Spain forces ran and prepares army for naval landing in France once they capitulate. Sweden naval land captures Copenhagen with no surrender after they're getting halt of Odense. Uh, um, Finland makes naval landings, but they don't go well, and they actually go really bad because Germany, no, not Germany, Ukrainian forces from up here, counterattack and land up there. Swedish forces are forced to withdraw from Odense in order to help Finland, while they uh they burn down towns. Yeah, they have winter gear and everything, so they burn pretty much everything in their path. They don't burn because Finland is cold, but they conquer. So with Finland, with Helsinki almost being invaded, France capitulates. With France capitulate, the Alps were soon to be invaded, soon to be. Uh, Allied forces, Red Team kicks out enemy forces in Switzerland and invades from the Alps. And soon northern Italy falls, followed by Bologna, Venice, and soon Rome. So a Red Team goes forces in Italy. They circle Naples, capturing Bari, and they kick out Italy. They they drive, capturing the boot of Italy. Eventually, Italy falls. Without the support, Greece would actually cannot do anything. So they're pretty much useless in this. So pretty much, it's just northern countries. Like I said, United Kingdom makes a break for it in France. They capture Brittany successfully. And like, let's do more. So they use paratroopers and they eat off the land, capture a majority of France, and they capture Amsterdam, and they can pretty much capture with the great God, I can't speak, with the Navy of the United Kingdom, Norway, and Sweden. Swedish forces recaptured Dent, and they pretty much captured like, all the coast from Germany to France. With this trouble, Blue Team are able to kick out and encircle Red Team in Finland, and they eventually kick them out. But this is a big problem, guys. Well, this German forces, being Germany, they pretty much kick out all the enemies from German land. They reconquering Odense and reconquering um Copenhagen, but they're not able to crack the lowlands. Eventually, making them surrender and weakening the Red Team in France. With the recapture of Paris, French government is re-established. France, well, what you think? But Spanish forces, um, land in Ireland. Seeing England never thought about this, they had no hope, and they pretty much captured the island. So pretty much, Britain had to retreat out of Europe in order to protect the English Channel. So with pretty much Blue Team retreating from the lowlands of Europe, Red Team, Operation Snowland, are able to capture Gothenburg, and Onslow. Germany goes around. Here's the let me show the naval. Pretty much English Channel is secured firmly, trying to invade. Right now, we got the Red Team coming from the Danish Channel. We're pretty much the Royal Navy completely surrounding the Irish island, but they're not the Swedish not the Swedish, the Spanish artillery are blowing up the Royal Navy, while Finland uses their navy, pretty much captures all of Estonia, but it backfires because Blue Team had better equipment, and Red Team is able to make more landings in Finland once again, while German forces use a boat to go around. Pretty much, they use the thing they went around just like World War II. Seemed to work, so let's do it again. Pretty much, yeah. They connect the forces, and then they connect their fleets, eventually making troops for the Marine forces go in, and eventually making the front end for Sweden and Finland. While Finland is having trouble pushing back the Red Team, Red Team uses their forces from the East Baltic Sea and make a landing surrounding Stockholm. From Finland, they use the navy to support this encirclement. So the navy and the army they completely surround English troops, use their navy to go around and try to block it, but it doesn't go well for them. Stockholm falls, and it weakens Swedish morale. Eventually, PewDiePie, just kidding, he's not here. He's fighting Tier Series. Next episode. Just wait. Pretty much, the Scandinavian forces fall. And yeah, they fall too. Next, the last thing is just England. But the artillery run out of ammunition. Irish government is restored. But the English Channel is soon to be invaded with about 5,000 ships total from the Red Team. With this warming, England seeks aid from the United States, and the United States said no, because you can handle this Yeah, you got this. You're the bird. So they have big clashes over here. They have big clashes. And pretty much, the English are running out of navy, while German navy are getting freshly produced. Especially while the red team fully claims the North Sea almost pretty much, and England is losing the naval battle in the North Sea. While one oh shoot, gotta hurry this up. What percent is it at? 14%. I got 14 minutes left. Alright, we're gonna do this up. Size of 10,000, not 10,000, 1,000 naval ships. They go around, eventually capturing this, and they pretty much go around it. They go around the sides, weakening, eventually capturing this and this. These boats travel all around the English Channel, eventually connecting up with the Spanish. And Spanish forces capture all of Bay of Biscay. So yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is the naval battle. England and Ireland is the last one. Spanish forces land in Ireland. And the fleets, seeing this weakness, they surround, and English forced to surrender. Again, Spanish forces land in this area, and pretty much German forces land in this. Now, enemy forces are they're captured. They're on the English island. So with the forces in the United Kingdom, yeah, the navy starts to fail as there's no point. Forces land in Scotland, and there's no point in the navy. They destroy all of English troops. They bring back Scotland on their team. And they capture Stonehenge, Manchester, makes a run for London. Forces from Scotland come down, capturing Edinburgh, eventually making the surrender of England. So yeah, this is what happened. This is what would happen if not England, if Europe had a civil war. Now these are based by. Now it was originally Germany versus France, and the many members like this German-speaking states. Since Austria speaks German, Hungary are friends with Austria, and we got Albania joining red team, Serbia joining blue team, and everyone who hates Serbia. Pretty much, why do they side with Serbia? So they start another team. Spain hates these two because of the empire.